Hi friends, welcome. We have seen how to use Google's Gemini API key and use in a Colab platform to interact with a model. So this AI model, whatever you have used, we have given text input and we got the output also. We have also generated a prompt or a input area for the user to give any prompt, any text as a prompt and get the output. Now we'll see how you will handle the image part of it, because these models are multimodal, so it can take the input image and give the output. We'll ask it based on the image to write a blog post, and also we'll ask it to recognize the handwritten text on an image so it can display the output. We'll see by using the Colab platform. Friends, the entire source code you can download it from here. This URL is there in the description below, so you can check there and read the content here, whatever the introduction, and here are the prerequisites, say how you will about the introduction to Google Colab and AI Studio, how you will get the API key. That also in the previous tutorial we had discussed. Then how you will manage the secret or your API key data, how you will manage it. That also previously we have discussed it. All the links URLs I will leave it in the description below. So here you can see the link points to the entire source. You can either read it here part by part, we have explained, and you can see all the parts also we have explained it here. You can copy this code, or you can come directly to this GitHub page. Link is here. You click that, you will be appearing in this GitHub page here. Then open in Colab, so you can reach here it is. So this you can open in your Colab account. Colab is a Google's free cloud-based Python library account, so you can use it and just need a Google account, and it's freely available for basic users, and you can use this for your Python script. Here we are using it, so it's a cloud-based, so anywhere you can work on the Colab platform. First we will download the image or connect to the image. So here is the code for that. We are importing request. Then here is the URL for the image. If you want to see, here is the image. So this image is available. You can use it. By using this image, we will ask Gemini to create a blog post for us. So based on the content of the image, it should identify where it is, what is the event, that you will see now. So here you can see the response. We are getting the details of the image and storing the image data in the content. So this particular cell will do that. So here we are not, okay, run anyway. I am running this particular cell to get the image details and create our image available. So next what you will do, will create the image object here. Okay, this cell is successful. Now what I am doing, PIL Python image library I am importing and imaging. This is to read the image part, all this in a byte stream. So here at the line number 4 you can see I am just reading it 20 character first initially, so to ensure that the data is correctly available. So here it is, I have just printed, it's in the binary format, because this format is required to give it as an input to our model. Now next, here it is all our model. Now let me disable my previous output, clear the output, fine. Here you see that this image, whatever I have given, here I am giving as input to the model. Before that I am importing generative AI Gemini, because this is our main model. I am importing the library for that. And next line number 2, you can see I am importing the user data, because I have to read the API key. So API key, I have taken my API key. Now even if I share this file also, my API key won't available to you. You have to take your API key, and that's what previously we have discussed. My API key, I am keeping it here. Left side corner you see here the key icon. If you open it, you can see here is my API key available here. Similarly, you have to keep the API key, and you see the Google_API key, that is the name we have given, and that's what we are using it here. But when I share this file, my API key will remain with me. You have to use your API key. This is the way Google has given this key facility here. Is a facility to use it. Now what I am doing is I am declaring this constant or this variable here. Then I am configuring using this API key. Now my model knows the API key. So Google keeps a track of the users and all based on the my user users. So it keeps, that's why this API key it has given me. So these 2 lines handles the API key and pass on the API key to the model. So who is the user and all. Don't forget to use your API key, otherwise the script won't work. If in case, because this as we have kept it in a try except block, so what happens is if your API key any issue is there, the except string will please check your API key as ensure image variable is defined. So this error message will come in case if you have any issue with your API key. Now let me just run it. We'll see, we have asked it describe the image. We have not given, or you can write it also. Give me a 10 or a 3 paragraph or 1 paragraph of a 200 character blog post, or whatever you want, you can write it. This is like giving a input to the chat bot. So same thing you can write it also. Before that, above that line, you can see here it is model. We have selected a model Gemini 2.5 Flash. That this model we have already discussed it previously. Multiple models are there. Whatever you want, you can use it. See this is the, it has given me the description. You just see it has correctly identified Rath Yatra chariot festival in Puri, India, given the distinct character of temple architecture. So from that it has picked up that what type of festival it is, where the location also it has correctly given where it is, though in the image no such hint is there. So from the festival it has picked up and written all the details. You can read it, pass on any image and get the full details. I have written some text in my notebook here. You can see these are all my handwritten texts are there in 2 colors I have used. So let's just see how it recognizes or how it reads out the text what I have written or a handwritten text. I have to upload the image what I have generated now. So here I click this. Now left side the folder button icon is there. Now I have to upload it. This icon I will be using. I can write 2 lines of code also to upload it, that we have already discussed. Handwritten text. So this is the image. The name I have given is handwritten text, that notebook whatever I have shown that picture. Let me open, or let me, okay, what it says me that it will be available in this session only. I can use it. Once I log out, this image won't be available here. That's what it concerns me. If I want to upload it and keep it permanently, they have to mount it in a drive. That we have already discussed also. So once I mount it, it will be permanently there in my Google Drive. So anytime I can use that. Here it is. The file has come here. I can all the thing delete it, replace, or whatever I want. But this image will be available in this session only. Once I log out, it won't be there. Now here is the code. You can see here I am, instead of whatever I have image converted to binary and all that I am not using right now. What I am using is this particular one liner. So this line override all my previous thing. See this particular line, image open handwritten text JPG. This is the same name what I have used it here, handwritten text, and read mode. The file read mode is read mode only. I am not editing anything in the image. Fine. For my reference, I am just creating a thumbnail using that image. So I will to display it. So along below the thumbnail, it will display me the description or the blog post, whatever I want. So here it is, rest everything remains the same. But here I am using IPython display method. So it clearly display and the markdown. So it will properly orderly, it gives me the text. So here it is, the prompt I am writing it in a list here. Describe the image. You can write it a blog post in how many paragraphs you want, how many characters you want, everything you can see. Describe the image, or you can write it or read the text. I will change it here. Describe the image and read the text written. Okay. Now find the image is here. The image is taken from here above. Here it is. Display. I am just for my reference, I am displaying the image also. So the thumbnail part of it I am displaying and passing that one. So then I am getting the response. I am displaying the prompt also. What's the output comes from here. If any API key issue is there, anyway, my exec block will catch it and display it. So here is the simple code. This much only. Let me just run it once. Meanwhile, it will be running. Yeah. So here I got the thumbnail. So it has rotated 90 degrees. Okay, how AI can be used? One is in generating code, in research work, in healthcare. This is what I have written in my handwriting. You can see that. Now below that, this image I am passing it on. Here it is. The output you can see. Here is the description of the image. It has clearly identified the link, the color of this text also. In red link at the top, how AI can be used. It has just see this. It has correctly read this. Then pre-printed text in the header section Monday. Okay, this has picked up because it's a notebook, all the pre-printed. It has identified what I have written and what is pre-printed also. then in generating code, in research work, in healthcare, whatever I have written here, it has read it. And then here it is the entire gives a description. It also picked up, you can see nicely it has picked up this pre-printed calendar also, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, that also it has picked up. So it can read whatever, even handwritten notes or all, anything is there. Using this you can create some applications also, where you can user can input something, you can take this script, further expand it based on your application, take it to a Kinter window. So there you give a users the access and all, and ask them to upload a PDF, image, print any invoice. They can read it, scan it, any invoice, and upload it. You can read it in a pre-formatted text. You can a CSV file or a Excel file. You can create it from the whatever the invoices are there or whatever the receipts are there. You can use that one. So this is it can be a basic foundation for you to develop lot of applications, and hope you will use that, and let us know what way you have used it. That's all, friends. Hope you have a good learning experience. And if you have any idea, doubt, suggestion, questions, use the comment section below to post it. And my request is, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you'll be notified as and when we are tutorials, and we are frequently adding that also. Please share this with your friends, and thank you for watching.